Welcome back to another episode of the PvE official series, guys. I hope you're doing okay. If you haven't seen the episode beforehand, I'd probably suggest watching that one, but we'll get straight into this one. So I did do a little bit of off-camera work. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but we did a little bit of off-camera work because there's a lot of waiting around for an RG. Yeah, I tamed a level 90 RG, I believe it was, and I tamed a level 40 odd Anki, and I needed an Anki just to get going anyway. So I needed both of those to get started. I got a level 40 Anki that came out not bad. I tamed it literally just over there in the distance. I tamed that, and then I thought, right, okay, I'll use that to grab some berries because that thing is pretty much useless now. For some reason, it stopped harvesting berries. And when we got over there, I basically found myself a level 95 RG and I managed to tame it. So we are ready to go for our tree platform. So we're going to load this RG up. We're going to put the stats aren't too bad. I haven't put a single level into it yet. So we got 820 stamina, which is not bad, and nearly 250 melee, which is pretty nice as well. What I'm going to do is we're going to load this up, and then we're going to go and head over to our tree platform and pick out a tree. I'm kind of thinking here. It's right on the edge near Red Obelisks over there. What do you call it? Cave. Swamp Cave is just over there. Problem is, it's still a bit of a flight to get to metal. I'm playing back through. I did realise I'm near a massive metal spawn. Ignore that. Which is up here, but all along here. I'm going to try along this side actually. So yeah, we'll have a look down there. If not, we'll come back here. I don't know what's just drawn me to this one, but maybe, I don't know, it could be there's foundations on there, so I don't know if this is going to be a good idea. If I could put that there, section off that bit there. I don't need a lot of space, but my problem is going to be foundation and gate, because someone has spammed this off. Oh, really? Ugh, right, let's continue looking. Right, I have decided we're going for this one. It's opposite the volcano here. There is a base over there, which I'm not too bothered about. I don't need too much land below it at all. But I can quite comfortably put everything I need on here. So, yeah, I'm going to go and grab the Anki and the parasol. I'm going to get everything moved over here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back. I've put a couple pillars just dotted around here. There, next to there, just around me. I don't really want anyone building right on top of me, but I'm not like taking half the bloody mountain unlike some people do. But so I'm going to work on a design on single player. We've got plenty of space here. Absolutely plenty of space. All the space we will need, especially when we can go up another as well and make like a honeycomb sort of shaped base, which we're going to do. Take a look at the thumbnail of the next video for the design that I'm going to go for. But I'm going to try this in single player because I think the same tricks work as last time, but I will double check that one. I do need to go and get the parasol because I left that all the way over there. On my way up into the snow biome to get some oil, I happened to stumble across a RG. I did want another high level RG, and this one was a level 150, so I definitely could not pass up the chance on a 150. It's just hard to come across, so just tranking it out. I can't remember, I think it took about 20 knocks to knock out, and then I went and built the trap and hopefully prayed to God that nothing ever came in and touched it like a UT or a bunch of raptors or saber-tooths or anything like that. But to be fair, the 150 RG is going to be really good because I can start breeding that with my lower level one and hopefully try and transfer some of the stats from that RG to this new one. And it was hella cold up in the snow, so that's why I made a little campfire just to keep myself alive. But we did have to get some prime for it, and there was so I pumped a load of narcotics and went to go and get some prime meat for it, as I'm not taming this with raw meat. I didn't have the time for it either, realistically. But there was a lot of stuff nearby, but I thought the best place to go and get it would be the penguin spawns up in the north, because you can get penguins from all... we can get prime from all the penguins, all the juvenile penguins, and if you've ever done an organic polymer run, which is this is the best place on the island, the only place on the island where you can get organic polymer. The downside of doing this on official is, as you can tell throughout these videos, the lag on here is horrendous. So I have to get on this like really early or late at night, either early in the morning or late at night, because it is an EU server. So I have to get on really early when people are either in work and I'm off work, or I get on ridiculously late at night, because as soon as that server gets above 50-60 population, it just starts rubber banding like mad. It is absolutely unplayable, which will obviously solve when more servers open up and people migrate across. I imagine when Scorched Earth comes out, people will start go on there. When more servers open up, they'll get spread out across. I don't need to have a perfectly running server, because for what I'm aiming to achieve on this playthrough is I don't need like an absolutely perfect server, which is why I haven't rented one of my own. I just wanted to do this on official, so I can say I've done it all on official. I'm doing it on official PvP, but it's a little bit different. So this RG is tamed up at a 218, which is actually pretty nice. It's not 100% perfect, of course, but well, there you go, perfect example, the rubber banding right there. Look, it's a good tame. It has pretty good stats, I think. I put it into Arc Smart Breeder, which I'll put a link to the description. It helps you monitor what tames you've got and which ones to breed together to combine the best stats that you've got. I think this was a 42 HP. And something like a 42 HP and 38 weight or 38 melee. No, I think it was 38 melee that when I put it into Arc Smart Breeder. So all in all, that was actually a really damn good tame. And I decided that I'm going to get it back to the base, and then I will start doing some form of scaffolding building work for the base in the next episode. I did do a couple trades offline for a beaver, which you will see in the next episode. I got a beaver, which helped me do what I needed to do for the base. Now, the base is going to be big inside. It's going to be really big. It's going to be that big on a tree platform that I'll actually, once I get Transmitter, which is Alpha Dragon, I'll be able to do boss battles from my own base, which is the end game goal for me, to do boss battles by the end of my base, from my base, so I can then let people come from the server and do it there as well. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It was a little bit of a different episode, more voiceover of a playthrough of actually instead of voice in the game. There has been a fair bit of progression offline. I just didn't know if you guys wanted to see the grinding and whatnot, because I don't know. Some people like to see how things are done, but I'm going to try and get a Rhiniatha soon, so stay tuned for that one. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've enjoyed and watched this far, you are an absolute legend, and I really appreciate you. But if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.